Hi guys, it's me again. Feel free to slap me on this as I can't say Djibouti right. I know I can't, so here goes. As Arabian immigrants came to the country in the 3 BC, and from the descendants from the Afars, who are today's the natives of Djibouti today, the Somali Isas followed soon after. In over 800 years, Islam was introduced to the country and became the first country to adopt Islam in the African continent. In 1843, French troops arrived in the country and signed a treaty with the Somali sultans to make the land their territory. As the French gained an interest in invading the land because of its strategic location. Sorry about that. As the capital city's ports served as a port open to other ships crossing the Red Sea, and then the administrative capital of the country was Abok. And in 1884, France expanded its territory into Somaliland and the Gulf of Tajora, which is affirmed by agreement with Ethiopia. A few years later, the capital was changed from Abok to Djibouti, which has ready access to the Ethiopian highlands. As a few years later, the capital city was changed from Abok, as its natural harbour also attracted traders from East Africa, which made the country open to other travellers. As then called French Somaliland, it joined the French community as their overseas territory, which entitled them to representation within the French Parliament and French Union Assembly. However, French President Charles de Gaulle visited the country in August 1966 and was bombarded by numerous public demonstrations demanding his independence. As Governor General Louis Saget decided to hold a referendum to know if the people would like to remain under French control or become independent. As the following year, 60%, roughly speaking, agreed to stay under French control, and later that year it named to the French territory of Afars and Isas. As due to insistent public demand, the French government finally considered granting independence to the country. On June 27, 1977, the Republic of Djibouti was established with Hassan Goured Atidon as the first president. As the country is culturally and ethnically diverse, as there are several languages used within the country, as Arabic and French are the official languages of the country, as French is used as a medium of instruction, both primary and secondary, as well as business and in government, and in schools Arabic is taught as a first language. However, only a few percentage of the population is literate in the country's official languages, as only the elite are well versed and can communicate using the French language, while the rest of the country speak languages that are more native to them. And to be able to communicate with other cultures, teachers in Djibouti are undergoing language training to learn English, as these trainings are done for them to be competent in the English language and for them to teach students in as well as Somali and Afar. Any country country's native languages. Somali is a widely spoken language with about 300,000 speakers, but is not used in school and hardly ever written, as Afar is a language is spoken by the Afars in the country as the urban poor as well as the people living in the rural areas. They only speak their native language as they do not have access to education. Somali and Afar are the traditional languages of Djibouti dating back to the pre-colonial era. As over the there are 5 languages spoken in the country: Afar, Somali, Arab, French, and Taizi Aden, which is like an Arab-based spoken by a few Arabs in the country. And within the culture is a mix of Arabian, French, Italian, and Ethiopian cultures as people from different cultures enter the land, as Djibouti adapts to other cultures and mix them in with their own, and coming up with a diverse culture which is unique to them. And major influences come from Arabs and French, as they were once occupied the country for longer periods of time, as the population is over 7,400 people, which at the time includes Somalis, which made up about 60%, and Afars, which made up about 35%, which are more native to the land. And the remaining 5% is a mixture of French, Arab, Ethiopian, and Italians. French and Arab are the official languages of the country, while Somali and Afar are native languages, as still Somali is the most widely spoken language in the country, as French is restricted to those who can afford the education. As the people of Djibouti celebrate religious and national holidays and festivities with happiness, and their Independence Day on June 17th. That's the most important of all national holidays, as they value independence very much, as Eid al-Adha and Eid al-Fitr are major Islamic festivals celebrated within the country and observed as national holidays as well, as Christmas and New Year's Day is also celebrated on their respective days of the 25th of December and the 1st of January. And due to the climate in the country, the crops cannot be grown, as the people earn a living from like the civil service industry, port service, and corporate business organisation. Well, the men anyway, as the women are kind of more seen as those who look after the house and children, kind of thing. So yeah, bye for now. Slam me down in the comments, and see you tomorrow. Bye.